What's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. Back with another live stream. This one right here, we're going to break down the new WBC rankings. You know what I'm saying? It just came out. They came out last night, but the link dropped like this morning. So we're gonna get into it, see what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. What's good, Kano? Passing through to show some love. I appreciate that, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Appreciate you coming through. It's all good. So WBC, you know what I'm saying, probably the most recognizable belt that we have in boxing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fighters like to get their hands on it. And sometimes they have sometimes they have some crazy mix-ups in their rankings, but not too much though. We already know about the franchise situation and stuff like that. But for the most part, I think from 1 through 15, they got the best rankings far as the guys in the division. But the only problem they have is standing true to their own rules. You know what I'm saying? They don't follow their own rules a lot, and they make up stuff out the blue. But far as the rankings 1 through 15, they're pretty much good. So we're gonna do a little screen share and we're gonna talk about it, see what's going on with it. Yes, sir. Let me get right. Well, yeah, salute to everybody coming through the building though. I appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure you hit the like button. Playback listeners, feel free to drop a comment. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Get this thing right. All right. All right. So there it is right there. Let me fix my stuff. Hold on. That ain't right. So yes, sir. So while I get myself together, you know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about these fights coming up this weekend? Got a lot of action. I'm looking forward to it. There you go, right there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the fights. All right, let me make it bigger. Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna start with the heavyweight division, of course. You know what I'm saying? So at the top, we know we got Tyson Fury. Let me get it right. Okay, yeah, Tyson Fury, WBC champion. We all know that. And he trying to get the fight with Anthony Joshua. So we just waiting to see what's going to happen with that. A lot of back and forth, you know what I'm saying? They're saying it's done. And, we all know the saga, but hopefully we hear something soon. Dylan White is the interim champion. He just got that status back when he stopped Alexander Povetkin. You know what I'm saying? He got his payback, 4th round knockout, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. He came in shape that fight. Look decent, you know what I'm saying? Look good. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the silver champion, Joe Joyce. Bacoli is he's the WBC international champion. I can see him in with Harry Fury or something like that. I can see him in with a guy like that. Bacoli. Then you got AJ. So we'll see. AJ the unified champion. So we'll see. So speaking on Dylan White though, he's supposed to come back in August to fight in the US. And hopefully we'll see who he fight though. Talking about fighting the American. What's up, D Hodges? Salute. Yes, sir. So there's talks about him fighting the American, maybe Trevor Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the winner between Jermaine Franklin versus Stephen Shaw, who's fighting next week. That's good. He give those young guys an opportunity. That's what's up. I'm with it. And the purpose of him coming over here is just to build a profile because he only fought over here one time and he was buried on the undercard, Bud Crawford versus Ndongo. So, he really ain't make a American pro debut. So, I mean, that's what's up. So we'll see. You got Deontay Wilder. Now we know he's in limbo, waiting on the arbitration or what's going on with that. So we'll see. I want to see him back in the ring. I want to see Dylan White versus Deontay Wilder. That's the fight I want to see. But it probably won't happen next. But I want to see Wilder back in the ring. We'll see. I know he's waiting, and I guess he's trying to see what's going to happen with this with the Fury and AJ fight. Now I think this is me thinking if Fury and AJ get announced, that's when y'all probably hear something from Wilder, in my opinion. That's what I think he's gonna start. And I don't think he's gonna show his hand right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I it looked like he's still holding out hope or whatever to get the trilogy, but we shall see. You got Usyk number 2. He going down WBO route. He's supposed to fight Joe Joyce for the interim title. Not sure what's gonna happen with that. Excuse me. You got Luis Ortiz, number 3. He should be back sometime in the summer. You know how PBC do their schedule. Those guys know when they fighting. And they already training, but a lot of other, saying this the fans don't know. So it's all good. Andrew Ruiz back on May 1st against Areola. You got Joe Joyce, Parker. Parker got May 1st against Shazor. So that's a good fight. That should be fun. Michael Hunter's going down the IBF route. He's supposed to be it's supposed to be another purse bid like April the 20th with Philip Herkovich at number 9. So we'll see. Povetkin number 8. Caballel up in there number 10. FL Jabba fighting this weekend. So good to see that. Tony Yoka, Charles Martin, Frank Sanchez. He should be back on the Canelo undercard May 8th. I'm not sure what Charles Martin going to do. Then Tony Yoka. He's supposed to be back pretty soon too. So yeah, the rank is not really that bad to me. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can flip them, but they're not that bad. So we'll see, man, with these top guys, what they're gonna do. Still waiting on the Fury and AJ announcement. Wilder and Ortiz, Usyk. So there's a lot of players in the heavyweight division. So we shall see. All right, moving down to Bridgerweight. So this the new division. Weight limit 224 pounds. So they're about to get their first world champion. It's a rematch. Oscar Rivas versus Brian Jennings. That's June the 18th, Montreal. That should be on ESPN. I think that's a Friday night. Yeah, that's a Friday night. So I mean, it was a pretty decent fight. It was Jennings was tactical that first fight, and he got caught in the, what I'm saying, he got caught in the 12th round. I thought he was winning, but I think the cards was real close. But yeah, he trying to redeem himself. Um, Let me see. Number 2, Lorania. He should be fighting. I think he's going back to cruiserweight. He's going. I think he's fighting Richard Rapport. I'm not sure though. I think I heard some rumblings about that. Number 4, that the Russian Hammer, Khrushchev. He's supposed to be fighting number 5, Romanov. That's supposed to be for the silver championship. And then Spilka is fighting somebody. I think he's fighting number 10. So I think they're fighting for like an international. So yeah, they're trying to get this new division cranking. We'll see. Some people don't like it. Me, I'm with it. As long as the top guys fight each other, I'm cool with it. So we'll see. But Oscar Rivas versus Brian Jennings will be the first Bridgerweight championship fight. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Okay, cruiserweight. You got Makabu as the champion. Minshew, he just won the silver champion. He just took the young man to school, the Olympic gold medalist. So he became the mandatory. So he's trying to get a rematch with Makabu. Makabu is in a voluntary stage. I would love to see him fight my guy Okoli. That'd be a good one. But we'll see. Even if he unified with Breeders, that's any unification, I'm with it. Papkin, he just fought. He's straight. The number 3 guy, like these guys is pretty good. They just kind of, some of these guys are like a B level fighter. When they fight each other, they probably make 50-50 fights. Dorico's supposed to fight for the WBA regular. Let me see who else. I think Duradola supposed to be fighting this week, or he fought recently. Richard Rapport in there. So yeah, man, cruiserweight, they're the stepchild division of boxing, and these guys, they start unifying and fighting each other. They can get some buzz in the division. But I like it because the division, these guys is basically heavyweights. They cracking hard. They got a good punch volume. So I always like cruiserweight division. But I think Lawrence Okoli gonna be the man after a while. I got a feeling about that, but we'll see. All right, moving on to light heavyweight. Arthur Beterbiev is the unified champion, WBC and IBF. He just made a successful defense on March the 20th against Adam Dantes. He stopped him like in the 10th round. Had a little ring rust, but good to see him back after all the injuries and COVID and all that good shit. So yeah, that's what's up. So light heavyweight been kind of dormant because of that. We haven't been seeing the top guys fight. Now we got Brother BF fought. He fought. They're about to get Bivol. He about to fight May 1st versus Craig Richards. So, And then tomorrow night we got the WO title fight between Joe Smith and Max Vlasov. So it's about to get rolling. So we got the silver champion Pascal. Pascal got the regular title too in the WBA. And I'm thinking I heard something about him fighting Badu. So they can run that back. That was a pretty good fight. Marcus Brown in there, Badu, Igor Mahalkin. What's good? What's good, Joe? Salute, bro. Salute, salute. Um, you got Igor Mahalkin in there. Jesse Hart. Haven't heard from Jesse Hart in a minute. And number 5. But Waxy has a fight May 15th. I'm not sure who he gonna fight though. Um, I want to say he going down the WBA route, but he got a new trainer, Virgil Hunter. So looking forward to that. He said PBC playing musical chairs with the Reggie, and like yeah, that's true. They playing it with the interim in every division, interim and Reggie. You know what I'm saying? Al got some deals on the WBA. So yeah. Let me see who got fights coming up. I want to see Arthur back in the ring. I know he broke his hand against Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard's supposed to be back April the 24th. The Jab Jamboree was good, bro. Salute. Salute to you. Fang Long Me, haven't seen him in a minute. So yeah, Calvin Johnson coming back. Yeah, he can punch. I think he's fighting April 24th, BT Sport. So yeah. But light heavyweight, he get cracking though. There's some good fights to be made. We all want to see Brother BF versus Bivol. That's a good fight. That's one of the best fights to be made in boxing. Gotta be top 5. You know what I'm saying? Probably outside of top 5. Because a lot of people ain't checking for the Russians like that. But I like that fight. But we shall see though. Good fight coming up tomorrow though in the light heavyweight division. The War Report in the building. What's good, bro? Salute to you. Salute. So waiting on that. So we'll see. All right, moving on. We got super middleweight. So we got Canelo, the champion. He's a unified champion. He gonna unify with Billy Joe. May 8th. We all know about that. And then he trying to fight Caleb Plant to become undisputed like September. So we'll see how everything plays out. The silver champion, and he had a big victory the other day, like the other week. He beat the Triple A guy. He beat him for the silver title. That was on the Brother BF undercard. Yeah, he all boxed him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. All right. Now we got David Benavidez, number 1. He had a decent performance against Ronald Ellis. He dominated that fight. I want to see him in a big fight. You know, we would love to see him fight Caleb Plant while he wait, but you know Caleb Plant gonna wait. I like to see Benavidez versus. So we looking at the WBC. I like Danny Jacobs. He may run it back with Anthony Durrell. I don't really want to see that, but I'll take it, I guess. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be back in the ring in the summertime. That type of fighter and a guy like that would kind of lack discipline. You gotta keep him active. David Lemieux is fighting. He's fighting next week, April the 17th in Canada. Danny Jacobs, I don't know what he's gonna do. Calvin Smith, the same thing. Darrell just coming off that kind of lackluster performance. I thought he should have dominated that guy, but Vladimir Shishkin. Okay, so that might be an opponent for David Benavidez. Shishkin is he's like a prospect crossing over to a contender. He fought on Showbox not too long ago. He's training with Tony Harrison's brother, and he had him looking good though. Had him looking good. He was with Sugar Hill. John Ryder supposed to fight Morrell for the WBA regular. Got that Pavel guy, the silver champion. He might have a big fight coming. Shudanov just had a draw with Chalemba. The number 10 guy, Adios, right here. So, hold on. No, I did it wrong. I went to box ring. Let me get out of there. Let me go back. So, yeah, that's crazy. You go to box ring from WBC rankings. That's what's up. But the number 10 guy, Adios, he's supposed to fight. He's fighting next week for the IBF mandatory spot. in Germany. He's fighting a Russian guy. Okay, you got Rosado. Gongora supposed to fight next week. He's fighting Chris Pearson. That's on the Andre card. Zach Parker, he's the WO mandatory number 14. And then they still got Yildirim in there. Man, they still got him ranked, bro. What's up, JC? Salute, bro. Salute. He said Darrell is done. Don't know why PBC keep recycling him at the top level. He should be a gatekeeper and let the young ones test themselves. I'm with that. I guess, they're looking out for him. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I can see he's close to being. I don't know if he's a gatekeeper yet. It all depends how you look at it. I think he's still a decent contender. But yeah, one of the young guys gonna come up and beat him. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my man? I can't pronounce your name, but salute to you, bro. I appreciate you coming through. All right, so moving down to middleweight. So we got Canelo still franchise. That shit crazy. Jamal is the champion. So Jamal Charlo, he's fighting in June. He's gonna fight the number 4 guy. That's pretty much done. That's a done deal. So that's why I was saying, man, when everybody was getting up in arms about Charlo and Benavidez going back and forth, I tried to tell the ones that would listen, that fight ain't happening next. I tried to tell them, but hey, who am I? And I told them who the opponent was gonna be too. So hey, I'm just a I'm just a regular guy, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm only make sense. I only make sense when boxing scene come out with that shit after I said shit like 3 weeks ago. But it's all good though. We're gonna keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned. So Triple G's the IBF. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. I don't know. Demetrius Andre fighting next week, fighting this mandatory Lynn Williams, which is a pretty decent fight. Pretty decent fight. Andre gotta be on point. He just gotta be aware. I ain't saying he got to be, super whatever, but he gotta be aware because the kid can punch and he got like 6 or 7 straight knockouts. So he said, did they announce Charlo? No, not yet, but it's coming. It's coming. For sure it's coming. PBC they always do that. They'll leak stuff out. You just gotta pay attention to catch it, or you can catch the rankings and you'll see. But they're not gonna just come out and announce shit. They never do that. They always wait to the last minute, which I think is crazy because that's how you can get some fans involved in the fight. You know what I'm saying? But they wait till the last minute. What's good, Teddy B? He said WBC has great rankings at heavyweight. Yeah, I like him. Yeah. What's good with you, bro? All right, so running down, you got McGill. He's fighting April 23rd. He got a late replacement opponent, Demetrius Ballard. That should be a decent fight, though. Sergey Derevchenko up there. Selecki pulled out of the fight. So Montiel, that's the guy that's going to fight Charlo. Zanabek, I want to see Zanabek versus Falcao. That's a good top-ranked card. That might be on Buzz undercard. Bud fighting June 5th. I don't know the opponent yet. You know what I'm saying? But don't be surprised if this fight on that undercard. Zanderbeck versus Falcao. Yeah. Carlos Molina. I think this kid, number 7, I think he got a fight coming up. Carlos Molina, Hugo Centeno, Turion Johnson. Yeah. I mean, I think middleweight is down. They go Chris Pearson right there, but he's fighting Gongora in 168. I think middleweight is down right now, and that's because the top guy's not unifying. The champions not fighting each other. He said Falcao should fight. Yeah, that's a good fight too. That's a good fight. I'm with that fight. Yeah, I'm with that fight too. That's a good fight. Haven't heard much for Brent. All right, 154. This is my favorite division. This division is shark infested. You know what I'm saying? So you got Jamel Charlo. So he's gonna fight Brian Carlos Castano. That's going down. That's undisputed 154. Looking forward to that. Don't know the date. I'm thinking June, July. But it's definitely coming. You know what I'm saying? Erickson Lubin is the silver champion. He got a nice fight coming up with Rosario. I seen the international champion. He fought on Herring undercard. He had a big time knockout over Rodon. That was a nice ass knockout. Tursulenbet Kalak. I don't know I can't even pronounce his name, but y'all see him right here. This guy right here. Let me see, kind of highlight him right here. He a problem. He got like, I think he 3-0, but he a problem, bro. He got the best knockout so far this month. So we'll see. All right, so Lubin versus Rosario. That's a good fight. That's coming up. That should be June. Sergio Garcia. He's supposed to fight Lubin a long time ago, but I don't know what he's doing. He's still fighting European level. So he about to fight. I think he's fighting April the 23rd, I believe, on the zone. Tony Harrison coming back next week versus Brian Peralta. You know what I'm saying? A little tune up. He should have some big coming after that. Rosario Tim Tszyu had a good victory over Dennis Hogan. So he probably fight. He should be looking to fight one of these guys. My guess he's gonna fight Jack Koke. That's my opinion, but it could be any of these guys in the top 15. This is a strong ranking too. There's a lot of good names in this ranking right here. Julian J. Rod Williams waiting for him. Jerry Hurd, I know his pops passed, so I'm not sure. If you're even thinking about boxing. Brandon Adams, he stopped Chuck, so he's up in there. And that's a tough fight for anybody. I like Brandon Adams versus Patrick Teixeira. I like that fight. You got Fundora. He's fighting May 1st against Coda. Jesse Vargas. Now Jesse Vargas is supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight May 8th on the Canelo undercard. He pulled out because they want to get him Kieran Conway, who is a UK prospect type of guy. He fought Ted Cheeseman. He can fight, but nobody over here would know him. So Jesse Vargas turned that down. He trying to fight a bigger fight. Names like Austin Trout and Danny Garcia comes to mind. So look for some fight announcement from Jesse Vargas at 154. Charles Conway was supposed to fight this week, but he pulled out. Let me see. He said Sergio Garcia blows through Europeans, but some reason won't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I know he fought well against Cheeseman, but it's like he don't even want to come fight a world level or anybody that fought for a world title before, even that type of opponent. So yeah, you're right on that. Rob A7, what's good, bro? Salute to you. All right, Conwell's supposed to fight last week, but he hurt his hand. He had a good fight too. Jack Koke, Carlos Adames. Okay, he had a comeback fight in Dominican Republic last month. Patrick Teixeira, I want to see him against Brandon Adams. Put that on Ring City USA. We got Leon Williams versus Magomov. That's coming up May the 7th. So that's a good fight. So yeah, man, 154 is dangerous, bro. All right, welterweight. You got Earl Spence as the unified champion. Talks of him fighting Ugas in July. We'll see. You got Porter, not sure over him. I know he just got COVID, so hopefully he's straight. Rashidi Ellis, International. Bud W.O. And then WA is Ugas. So we'll see. I don't know where's Danny moving up to 154. Keith, I like to see Keith. If Keith don't get the Bud fight, or Porter, both of them don't fight Bud, I would like to see them running back, yo. I think it'd be still a good fight. You got Virgil Ortiz up there, had a good win over Mo Hooker, so it looked good. I said Mikey number 2. My bad, I got the Garcias mixed up. Not sure what Mikey gonna do. I see him training. Not sure. But Danny, he moved to 54. David Avanesian coming off a big win over Josh Kelly. He should have some coming. Quadratilo, the IBF mandatory. I don't know if we're gonna sit on it. I don't know. Igis Cavalasis now. He just got some news recently. He's a free agent now. You know what I'm saying? So, options just open up from him. He still got his team, Igis Cavalasis. Igis Clemens, my bad. So he's still with that manager, but he's free agent. So I would love a fight if he can go to Golden Boy. Igis worked with Golden Boy when he had Kovalev. So I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Maybe he can go over there. Maybe PBC get a guy like number 9, Josecito Lopez. That's a good fight. Maybe he can get in the boost in the sweepstakes. Hey, Igis gonna be a sought after name because of what he did against Bud. So some of the younger guys might want to fight him, and some of the guys like even Keith Thurman. I can see the fight with Keith Thurman versus Mean Machine. I can see that. So we'll see. Josito Lopez. So I think he's waiting in the wings. I see him training. Number 10 and 11, you got Amir Khan and Kell Brook. They didn't just go ahead and fight, get it over with, bro. You know what I'm saying? They didn't just get it over with. It's been way too long. I still watch it too, and I think it'd be a more action packed fight than it would have been in 2012 for real, because both guys slowed down. I think it'd be a good fight. We got Boots number 12, and he looking to put on a nice performance tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Make a statement against Lipinets. He has opportunity. Talani right there, former IBO, Rashidi Ellis. You know what I'm saying? They got the French kid. So yeah, man. You know how it is at the top. There's a lot of diva shit going on in welterweight. But I think if these guys, the contenders fight each other and keep it consistent, you know what I'm saying? It will be the best division in boxing. But you already know. Cassius Clayton, he should be getting some too pretty soon. He said PBC will stay far away from Eagles. That boy with Rick. Man, we'll see, man. Yo, yeah. Damn. I can see him going to Golden Boy, sign a 2-fight deal, the Golden Boy, and fighting Virgil Ortiz in that 2 fights. I can see that. That seems more likely to me. Because I think Virgil Ortiz need another opponent, another step up opponent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. Because if you think about that, Joe, you haven't seen many Eagles Clemens guys go to PBC. You haven't seen many. I can't think of too many. So maybe you're right. All right, 140. We got the Undisputed going down. Hopefully I'll be in the building for that. You know what I'm saying? Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. So the belts is tied up. So I feel like, these guys in the underneath, they need to be getting their rankings together and climbing up just in case these guys vacate. Jack Calderon is guaranteed the winner, the WBO mandatory. So we'll see. We'll see. So if those guys stay down for one more fight, they're gonna fight Jack Calderon. He got dibs. So we'll see what happens with that. He said, "Yeah, Golden Boy, Rastro, yeah, Avanesian. He already beat Avanesian, but maybe Daniel Elalusinov. I don't know. Maybe McKinnison. But McKinnison was he was MTK. Hopefully Eddie might sign him though. I don't know. We'll see. I know Eagles probably looking for a title eliminator. They won't get him Connor a mark. Nah, I won't do that either. Nah. They would run it back with Avanesian before they give him, because I think Eagles probably would stop those guys. Well, I think Connor might have a better chance than Marku right now. Marku is straight. He just need a little bit more experience to me. I think he's a little bit behind Connor, but that fight would be good. Connor Ben versus Marku. That's a good ass fight. Okay. Zepeda, Harry Davis. Okay. So the mandatory is Jose Zepeda. He's fighting on that undercard May 22nd for the Undisputed. Regis fight next week against Red Cash. That's on the Triller joint. Postal should get some work coming up. I like Postal versus Barbosa. I like Postal versus who else top rank got? Well, Pedraza got a fight coming up against Julian Hammerhands Rodriguez. So Postal versus Barbosa is a good fight. Barbosa he been looking good lately. Pablo Cesar Cano, he was supposed to fight, but he supposed to fight Jonathan Navarro, but he pulled out. He had an injury or something. He said Connor attack is good, but chin weak. Okay, Vargas dropping. Okay, that's possible because Vargas gonna come to fight. He should still win. Okay. I want to see him fix that defense. If hopefully his defense on point. I like Connor Ben. So Baranchik, man, I don't know if Baranchik gonna ever be the same after that Zepeda knockout. Man, Sandor Martin is fighting next week, I believe. No, April 23rd. Number 8, back to this guy right here. He going down the IBF route. Number 8, he's about to fight Sabririo Matisse. That's May 21st on Donaire undercard. Donaire versus O'Bali. That's a good ass fight, bro. That's an IBF eliminator. That's a good ass fight, and that's gonna be a good ass card. You know what I'm saying? So for those guys don't like the PBC, they throwing y'all a good card. You know what I'm saying? So you might ease up for one weekend. But that May 29th card, Donaire versus O'Bali, Matisse versus Batir, and they're supposed to have the rematch between Rodriguez versus Galabayo. Those three fights right there, hey, y'all might have to cut PBC some slack that week. I might have to chill out. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't no PBC support, I ain't no PBC representative, no clout chaser for them. I'm just saying, I know they be giving PBC be catching hell. So they're not the be all end all though with me. Boxing, I rock with boxing all the way around. You know what I'm saying? He said Brent Baranchik has to go to 147. Too big and drain. I see him like Burchett too big for the weight. Yeah, he might be, but I'm not sure if he can be able to take no more punches like that though. His punch position is about to be crazy. Yeah, that fight is crazy. I can't see him taking no big shots from those big punches at 147. This might be lights out for him. Where we at? Jack Callerall, that's WO. Anthony Yidget. So yeah, so that's when I see guys like Anthony Yidget, I think about who can he fight. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a reason why he up that high. I haven't seen him do nothing recently, so that's a nice little ranking, number 10. So you can see him against one of these guys coming up, especially you haven't heard nothing from him. Louis Risson, he's fighting Ponce in June, I believe. Yeah, that's the final eliminator for the IBF. So the winner between Risson and Ponce have to fight Matisse and Bactier. Ooh, that's a one-sided bracket, bro. That bracket, Matisse versus Bactier, that shit's crazy. I mean, I like Ponce is a good fighter from Argentina, but Risson can win that fight, especially in his hometown with some fans. So he kind of got like an easier route. I'm not gonna hold you because Matisse, that guy dangerous, bro. He said facts. He said, that should be fun. Yeah. Yeah. Harry Davis, he might have something coming up. I haven't seen him in a minute. This kid, Omar I seen him somewhere. I seen him fight. Number 15, he beat Matisse on the Wilder Fury 2 undercard. Yes, sir. He beat him. All right, so we're moving on. Lightweight. So Teofimo, unified champion, he about to fight Cambosis. Devin Haney, he about to fight Linares, a good fight. Ryan Garcia about to fight Fontuna, good fight. So I like that. Lomachenko number 1, he about to fight Nakatani. See, that's what I'm talking about. They ain't fighting we ain't getting the fights we really want to see at lightweight, but they fight like good contenders. You know what I'm saying? This is a good ranking right here. Lomachenko, Fortuna, Linares, Comey supposed to come back and fight. Damn, who are here? Verdejo. I'm not sure though. Vargas, he was in the Ryan Garcia sweepstakes. You got Mendy, old man Mendy in there, Nakatani. Zor Adalev just had a win. He had a good ass fight recently in Russia. I think it was March 27th. That was a good ass fight, but I think he won by late stoppage. Luke Campbell. I think Luke Campbell moving up to 140. You got Manuel Tego, Cambosis, there you go. Patera is fighting next week, I believe, on the DAZN show. Or he fighting one of these weeks, maybe April the 23rd. Lee Selby, Maxie Hughes. Maxie Hughes been on a roll as of late. So yeah, bro. Let me see. Ponce beat Risson. Okay, Risson is trash. Selmatic. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If he get a good crowd, maybe they can boost him over the top. That's why I kind of favor him in that fight. But Ponce can win that fight for sure. He can win that fight. The real Nakatani. The real Nakatani. Not the little dude at 112. This the real Nakatani. I feel you. He said Lomachenko fight Nakatani. He will lose. Okay. I like that fight for Loma, but I think it is a dangerous fight though. I think his style is better for Lomachenko because he's not gonna sit back. If he sit back and start boxing and using his jab from range, Yo, Lomachenko might have some problems because he couldn't get inside of Teofimo, who's not long as is not longer than what's his name Nakatani. So you might be on to something. What's good, Jalik? He said, "How long before Keyshawn get ranked?" I would say probably like the next two fights he'll get ranked. He should be back on the Canelo undercard. Cambosos is trash. I like Cambosos though. I thought Lee Selby beat him though. Yeah, he lanky as hell, bro. That could be if he boxes and not try to go crazy and exchange, because he gonna leave himself open to a body shot. But if he fight at range, yo, he gonna give Lomachenko some hell. Yo, that'd be crazy if he beat Lomachenko. And then Teofimo's he already his head is already on another atmosphere. Imagine Nakatani beat Lomachenko, bro. That shit gonna be crazy. His resume gonna look crazy. All right, so 130. You got the WBC champion Oscar Valdez. Then he looking to unify with Herring. So that shit ain't gonna happen. We all know Shakur got the mandatory spot at WO. He said Keyshawn will fight. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too for sure. Keyshawn is a problem. So I mean, in the perfect world, yeah, I would want to see I still want to see them fight. But we all know these guys had obligation. They know they had obligation before they fought Frampton and Herring. Herring put on a great performance. So naturally he would want a unification in a big fight. But he might have to vacate that. You know what I'm saying? But I still like the fight. They can still fight each other. It's cool. O'Shaquie Foster never he's the silver champion. The international champion, he just fought not too long ago. I think he fought like he fought in Russia, like made the March the 27th. They said I think Selby would beat Campbell. Yeah, I think Selby beat Cambosos, but I'm glad he didn't get the decision. I'm tired of Selby. Yeah, he did beat him, bro. I thought he beat him. He outboxed him. You know what I'm saying? But that was I think that was, I don't know, man. I thought he was gonna get the decision. Okay. Shakur number 1, but he going down the WBO route, and he's fighting June 12th against Jeremiah Nakathia. Go check him out, man. He's not a bad fighter, honestly. He just nobody heard of him. But that guy tall, rangy, and he just right hand crazy. Shakur gonna break him down, but he got some power though, so he got to be careful. When you fight these guys from Africa and these countries that you don't know much about, and you can't really judge their power because the competition they fought, you still gotta be leery of that. But reason why I feel good about Shakur fighting him because Shakur is defensive responsible. He probably got the best defense in the game. Miguel Burchett, I want to see him move up, like my man Joe said. Move up. O'Shaquie Foster, he looking for a title shot, but he got a legal issue with with Lou DiBella. So I don't know how long he gonna be out. Talked about the Muhammad kid, Jojo Diaz. Let me see what he gonna do, man. Jojo. I think Eddie should give Anthony Sims Jr. Yo, Eddie released him, bro. Eddie released Anthony Sims after that loss. He's not with Eddie no more. Yes, sir. I think after if Gongor wins next week, I think they're gonna give him to Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado. But yeah, Eddie dropped Anthony Sims. So I think Jojo gonna fight Renee Alvarado, the WA regular. Romanov, he's fighting for the vacant IBF coming up against Ogawa. Tevin Farmer, I heard he was moving up, but I'm not sure. He gotta get active, bro. I know he was really active, but I think like he should have a fight coming up. Renee Alvarado, Eduardo Hernandez. Now I think Eduardo Hernandez gonna fight O'Shaquie Foster next. Reason why I say this is because they both fought on Ring City USA. They fought on the same card, and you see. Look at the rankings. You got number 3 versus number 9, and don't be surprised if Oscar Valdez don't fight Jamel Herring. Now look at one of these guys he might fight. You know what I'm saying? He might fight one of these guys. Don't be surprised if he fights somebody like Johnny Gonzalez. No, and I think he's gonna fight Andrew. If Valdez don't fight Herring, he gonna fight Andrew Cancio. That's my guess. You got Albert Bell. Albert Bell fighting tomorrow on Top Rank. Nah, he nope. I don't, he unless something happened recently. Last I heard, maybe 2 weeks ago, he was train. I seen him training, and he said he's not with them no more. But yeah, yeah, all right, yeah, he can make an offer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm with that. Lozado, that'd be a good one. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, he gonna beat him. He gonna beat him. But that's that golden boy side of the street shit. Farmer is asking for big money. Eddie promised him the war. Yeah, yeah, War fighting. He's fighting for Zilly for the IBF number mandatory. Yes, sir. So the winner between Ward and Fazili gonna fight for the IBF vacant title. Where the winner, whoever get the IBF, they gonna fight the winner of that next. Okay, where we at? Featherweight. Okay, 126. Gary Russell's the champion. Been champion for a long ass time. Um, yeah, man, I want to see him unified, but he supposed to fight Ray Vargas. That date coming up. I don't know when. That's another one of those PBC. You know what I'm saying? They trying to keep a secret, but that fight coming up. Tugs, he should be fighting probably pretty soon too. He won an eliminator. Maybe fight the South African kid right there. You got Mauricio Lara, number 4. He's gonna run it back with Josh Warrington. Mark Marcelo, he's fighting tomorrow. But I think he's going that IBF route. Kid Galahad fighting for the vacant IBF. That's May the 8th. Canelo on the card. Josh Warrington suffered that tough defeat. Joet Gonzalez now. He been looking good. He looked good against Mariaga. Let me see. Isaac Lowe. Um, like to me, I like Isaac Lowe, but some of his performances, man, they either be I don't know, either be boring or too dirty, or there's nothing like real clean about his fights. That's Tyson Fury's homeboy, Julio Seja. So okay, PBC matchmaking. I can see Tugs versus Julio Seja. There you go. That's a PBC matchup. That's gonna open up somebody's undercard. Isaac Dalbe, you got Michael Conlon. Okay, Michael Conlon moving to 122. So we'll see. What's up, Coco? Salute, bro. He said Gary Russell is so disappointing. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, man. I want to see more out of Gary Russell, bro. He said if he loses that time, I would laugh. Man, that's a tough matchup. I like Gary to win the fight, but Ray Vargas is a tough guy. He really don't give you too much. He ain't scared to grab you and hold you. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. If he keep it long, it can be some issues. Super bantamweight. I like this division. It's coming along real nice. Luis Neri is the champion. He supposed to fight Omar, not Omar, the younger one, Brandon Figueroa. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Oh shit, Chris Burt. Yeah, he had a nice body shot knockout from the UK. Okay, Chris Burt up in there. That's what's up. I don't think he's ready for the top guys, but I see you. MJ. So MJ just defended his title versus IBF mandatory Asawa, stopped him. Now he got ordered to fight Ronnie Rios, his WA mandatory. That's a good fight. MJ versus Ronnie Rios. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. I like that fight. He said, "What's goody? Vargas is such a dirty fighter. If he wins, I'd be glad he get robbed." Yeah, I don't like Vargas been looking shaky when he was at 122. Okay, Stephen Fulton is the WO champion. Carlos Castro, man, he had a nice victory, but I haven't heard from him in a minute. Danny Roman, former unified champion. Ronnie Rios talked about him. Uh, what's his name? Tashiko Wawa. This kid right here, Japan. He up there. I don't know how if they can travel to get a good fight. Zach, he's got a high rank in the WA. Yeah, you got Angel Leo. He's still in there. I like to see Angel Leo versus Aaron Alameda. That's a good fight. Angel Leo versus Danny Roman. That's a good fight. Aaron Alameda versus Danny Roman. I thought I thought Alameda beat Luis Neri. I'm just gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Zeline Tete moved up to 22. Asawa couple other guys. Thomas Patrick Ward, he got a nice little record, but he didn't look good his last fight. Mike Plania, okay. I haven't heard from Mike Plania, man, coming off that big victory, man. But yeah, 122 is solid, bro. Solid. Bruce goes in the building. What's good, bro? Peace to you. What's going on? Okay, so we have the WBC champion 118, Dodin Bali. He gonna fight Donita Donaire. That's May 29th on Showtime. The interim champion Raymark Galabayo. He's gonna rematch Emmanuel Rodriguez, which was a robbery. I thought Manny Rodriguez beat him 9-3. Easy work. Like that wasn't a hard fight to score. So they should run it back. And of course, Matisse versus Bacteria on that. That's a good ass card, bro. Damn, that's a good card. All right, you got the Sword Ramasai guy, not the fake Sword Ramasai, but he got like a crazy ass record. I think he like 50-3, something like that. Charlie Edwards, he should be back pretty soon. I think he's back April 17th, about next week. Tacoma anyway, that's the Monsters brother, and of course I can't leave this division without talking about anyway the unified champion. He bought to fight his IBF mandatory Michael Desmarinas. That's June 19th. John Ray Casimiro, he's in talks to fight Rigo. That's a good ass fight too. So we gonna see. Where we at? Barrios, Maloney. Hopefully he come back. Rashid Warren, he had a victory on the AB undercard. Lee McGregor, listen, bro. Lee McGregor gonna be a problem. I know, like a lot of people don't be on these UK prospects. Well, I think he's like a contender now, but a lot of people don't be on these young guys coming from the UK. Number 10, Lee McGregor is a problem. He had a first round knockout over a guy that was a nice little contender. You know what I'm saying? He stopped him in one round. Paul Butler up in there, Haiga from Japan, Solis, Papa Topov. Yeah, so yo, look out for Lee McGregor, bro. I'm telling you. That dude's a problem, man. He said bantamweight should be hot, but some reason it's just yeah. I think he can get there. We're gonna need we need bantamweight. We need anyway versus Casemiro, and then the winner of that get the WBC champion. And I think it'll get popping. It's the money fight. He needs to make some more noise. Yeah. I think he should fight a little bit more often over here. What's up, D Ray? Salute, bro. Salute to you. Cash for Root fighting tomorrow. Yes, I thought Cat. Yeah, man, bro. Why we disagree so much on Twitter, but on here we agree on everything? I don't understand that, my guy. Yo, I thought he won that fight too, man. I went back and watched it, just to do my research. When I see these guys got fights coming up, I go back and watch fights, the recent fights, and I watch it. And I had watched this fight before Lee McGregor fought not too long ago, so it was fresh in my mind. But I wanted to But when I watched it, I was looking more at Lee McGregor. I was focused more on him. But then I went back and watched it again. I was focused on Cash Farouk, and I was like, "Hold on, bro." He won. Like I thought he won every time I watched it, but it was more clear to me. You feel me? Cash Farouk is another one. That kid can fight, man. I'm trying, man. I don't understand like the Americans. I know we gotta rock with our guys. That's cool, and I understand that. We got a lot of good young prospects too, but UK got some good prospects, man. I think their amateur system might be a tad bit better than ours right now. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? They doing real good with their amateur system, and you can tell with these young guys coming up. Dennis McCann he's another one. Dalton Smith, um, Cash Farouk. It's some more good guys they can fight. So yeah, man. That's why I try to expand my shit, bro. It's not. I know the U.S. is. We gonna rock with the U.S. regardless, but there's some good fighters everywhere. He said we disagree on certain fighters only. Oh, okay. So okay, Wilder, Carissa Shields. Who else? You good with Bud? I like Bud. Michael Garcia is one of my favorite fighters. But I know Wilder and Carissa Shields. I got you. And we really don't like. Is this a difference of like the understanding how I look at shit? But it's all good though. I appreciate it though. Honestly, I do. I appreciate it. Dalton Smith is yeah. I like Dalton Smith. He's nice. All right. Super flyweight is a hot division. Juan Francisco Estrada just got elevated to franchise now. This time, I don't like franchise, but in this instance, I do. And I'm gonna explain why. Because they actually making the franchise guy fight the winner. You know, they it's like a little mini tournament. I like that shit. They didn't do that in the other times they franchised Canelo. They didn't do no tournament. Canelo and Lomachenko and that Teofimo. They can just free the roam. But they actually mandated and they want a little tournament. And it got the four kings of boxing right now in that tournament. Not that shit at lightweight where people trying to say with Haney and Teofimo, Ryan and Tank. They ain't the four kings. They haven't even came close to fighting each other. But these guys, Juan Francisco Estrada, Chocolatito, um, Sor Ramazai, Quadras, that's the four kings. You know, so they all fought each other. And then Estrada Chocolatito gonna run it back. That's a good fight. That they should do that. Ramasai gonna fight for the regular WBA versus Quadras. Quadras beat Ramasai. You know what I'm saying? And Ramos and Quadras, every time he fought Chocolatito and Estrada, he gave him tough ass fights. He got stopped by Estrada last year, but he had Estrada hurt in the third round. He was giving Chocolatito the business. Chocolatito had to, had to grind out to win that fight. You can look at that and say maybe Quadras should have got the decision. So in this instance, franchise worked for me. I would say that. Now, should they keep it after they do all their fights? Nah, get rid of it. But it's okay right now for this division. You know what I'm saying? I don't disagree with Carissa. I think she's great. I like Savannah too. Yeah, man, my whole thing about that, real quick segue, said Ramazan seems to be the hardest fight of them all. I think Quadras, when Quadras on, I think he's a hard fight. But yeah, I'm with you. My thing about the Carissa thing and why I say I was disappointed is because they announced that card we're about to have tomorrow in January, and they had Savannah TBA. So my thing was, I'm like, why they can't have her opponent? Because that was like what 12 weeks or some shit like that. So my thinking was, hey, she one of the biggest fighters on their stable, and she got a big ass fight on the horizon with Carissa. So I'm thinking they can get her an opponent. Now I know the talent pool ain't that big. Yeah, of course, I understand that. But look, that's why Matchroom is Matchroom. They can reach out. I'm pretty sure if they would have offered Lindbergh this fight in January, she would have took it. So imagine offering her that fight then, and her getting this fight what three days notice, 5 days notice. It's still a good fight for Savannah because Lindbergh never been stopped. She a veteran. You know what I'm saying? She fought all the top girls, and you want Savannah in with fighters that got a common opponent to where she trying to get to, or just how us boxing fans we can compare to that. So that's why I was saying I'm disappointed in that because I feel like they could have had her opponent locked in a long time ago, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But Ebony Bridges fight March 13th. March 14th, they announced her fight with Shannon Courtney. Like that's why I said I feel like she's not on high priority, for Eddie like that. Now, is she a priority? Yes. I'm not saying she's low priority. She might not be the highest because how you gonna announce that fight? That's like I mean, it's a good fight. It's a fun fight. It's a casual fans fight because these ladies bringing sex appeal and all that good shit. But Savannah Marshall is the goods. So I think when I be on Twitter talking about it, some people you probably take it the wrong way because I rock with Carissa. But I want to see Savannah build her shit too because I think that's a mega fight. So me, I'm different. If I like a fighter and they got a rival, I'm not gonna hate the rival. Hell no. I want the rival to do great. I want them to, what I'm saying, stop the girl, win 10-0, dominate, stop her in one round, all that shit because that builds up a big fight with the fighter I support. So I think it's kind of different. So that's why I was disappointed. He could have found her another opponent. Like for real. I know it's limited. I know Raquel has shit going on and all that shit. Hannah Gabriel's, um, uh, Christina Hammer trying to go to the Olympics and shit. I understand that shit. But he could have got Lindbergh back then. She would have said yes. You know what I'm saying? I know Kuzma had a fight with Chris. I know all that shit. I'm with it. But at the end of the day, I feel like she should have had an opponent way before the time she had an opponent. That was 3 weeks notice. And I'm not mad at the opponents. I'm not mad at Femke Hermans. That's a good fight for her. That's a former world champion, and she fought Carissa Shields. And this opponent right here, Lindbergh, she been there with Hammer and a bunch of other girls. She fought Hammer twice, I believe. So that's what I was trying to say. I'm not like trying to be down on Savannah Marshall. I want to see her. I'm gonna be scouting because I want to see what she brings to the table because I want to see her fight Carissa. I'm not saying trying to put her down so she don't fight her. Nah, I'm different. I'm a different fight fan. I'm not going to dog the rival because that's a threat. She is a threat to Carissa. I understand that. She is a threat to her. She can punch, and she got that she got that amateur background, and she did something right to even get a decision victory over Carissa. You can say it was close or whatever. So that's my point about it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. And I think my shit makes sense. But I'm not gonna knock nobody else because if everybody opposed what I just said, I'm not gonna knock it. But that's how I feel about it. I feel disappointed because I feel like, come on, Eddie, you for women's boxing. You trying to tell me you couldn't get no opponent until 3 weeks ago, and then that fell out. So I understand Lindbergh. I'm not knocking Lindbergh coming in short notice. I'm just saying he couldn't get no opponent. He had 12 weeks. Come on, bro. He could have got an opponent for her. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Ain't no bad feelings, man. We good though. I want to see that fight. He said that once on Southpaw. Okay. So I hope you understand where I'm coming from. My man Joe. He said they would have compared the stats to Femke look better. Yeah, yeah, of course. And I understand what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? They got two common opponents already. Savannah's pro debut. Carissa fought the girl, the same girl. I can't remember her name, but they fought the same girl. And then Hannah Rankin. So yeah, of course. So maybe Eddie was trying to get a bigger name, like maybe he was trying to get Hannah Gabriel. She about to move up to 175 and fight for a vacant title. So yeah, man, I understand that, but I just feel like he could have did more, bro. Because that Ebony Bridges and Shannon Courtney fight, yo, that's a that's a casual fan fight. That fight ain't bigger than whatever Savannah doing because Savannah is tied to Carissa no matter what happens now. From that here on out, no matter who she fight, what she do, she gonna get the same question. So how about the fight with Carissa? What you think about Carissa? Did you hear what Carissa said? So you can if you can't find her opponent and you can't find her opponent in January, February, whatever, and she about to, hopefully get to the biggest fight of her career, then that's to me that just sound like the priorities weren't right. Now maybe girls turned it down. Let me know. I don't know, but Lindbergh didn't turn it down. So Lindbergh seemed eager. So maybe he could have reached out to Lindbergh in March or something or in February. I bet Lindbergh would have took that shit. So I don't know, man. That's just me. I don't hate nobody though. She had a big fight. She just need. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. I see your point. Yeah, man. I see. I know, like when I tweet or whatever. When some people tweet, sometimes we'll like jump at them because we think, But nah, man. I ain't trying to. Nah, I want to see that fight. Trust me. They said 2 fight deal. I'm concerned about that fight because Peter Fury, can he get into the US? Like I'm really like honestly, I want that fight to happen. The first fight, I mean, me, I can see. I think it should be in the U.S. This is my opinion, but I can see it being in the U.K. because Eddie got the bread. Carissa don't got no deal to fall back on. She don't got no U.S. She don't got no TV deal. She don't got none of that shit. So, and and she trying to ask for more money, and she don't have a deal. She don't have a deal so they can compare it to what you make it. You know what I'm saying? You can't go off that pay-per-view she did. She just did that shit just to have a fight and just to say I did pay-per-view, in my opinion. So if she don't got no deal, then she can't really negotiate with Eddie. So she really gotta take whatever. I ain't gonna say take whatever he give her, but she can't be like I need 2 million. I need one. She can't be like because then it's gonna look at oh she don't want to fight. I think they both want to fight, but I'm just saying it's gonna be kind of difficult with this negotiations now because she feels she worth this much, but she don't got no deal. I mean she don't got no US whatever to like how I say it, like if she had a deal to say, okay, I'm making X amount of dollars, I'm making let's say 300K per fight over here, but you know what I'm saying now to come over there to your platform, I'm gonna want X amount. She can't do that. She can do it, but that might put some whatever on the fight. So I don't know. I understand all this shit though. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. I just want to see the fight. What's up, Renee? Salute, bro. Salute to you. He said, "What's up with Carissa? Why does all the big promoters not want to do?" Because with the networks, I don't know about big promoters because the promoters in the U.S. other than Lou DiBella, they really don't rock with women's boxing. This is my opinion. I think she's not the priority like she thought she would be. Even if she did decent numbers with Hannah Gabriels and what's the other lady's name? Hammer. But those guys, Showtime got PBC. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna cater to them first. And I also think, that shit that happened with the coach, um, James Ali Bashir, I think that stuff, like nobody's gonna say this, but I believe that had something to do, like that has something to do with her not being at Showtime no more. Because they owe her that fight with Vanna Havison. They owe her that fight. She got 300K for that. I don't think they was willing to pay that plus coming with all the other extra shit. That's my opinion. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. I'm not sure why she's not with a big network. But that fight gonna happen though, for sure. I know Eddie wanted to promote her and promoted some of her early fights. Yeah. Yeah, I think I heard Eva in Kansas that time or something happened. Something was going on, but yeah. So yeah, we'll see, man. I think that fight happens. It gotta happen because women's boxing is not big enough to miss out on these big fights like the men boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of talent. It's a lot of talent, but it's not a lot of stars in women's boxing to be missing out on big fights. We're about to miss out on Bud versus Spence. Like imagine women's boxing having a fight like that of that magnitude and they miss out on it. Man, y'all would never watch women's boxing. A lot of people don't watch women's boxing anyway, and really, Carissa really brought a lot of light to women's boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like I know Katie is awesome; she do her thing. Some Amanda Serrano, she been around for a minute. Nobody really been caring about them, but when Carissa came, I think a lot of people started caring about women's boxing, and it is what it is. I'm about to get off that shit though. Yeah, I think that kind of rubbed the Showtime guys the wrong way, in my opinion. But we'll see. All right, I think we good on 115, 112. We're gonna breeze through this. All right, so we got Julio Cesar Martinez. Now he had to pull out his fight on Canelo undercard because he broke his hand. I don't know if he broke his hand in the bubble or what, but he hurt his hand. He supposed to fight Williams Arroyo, which is a good fight. Williams Arroyo still far on the card. He won the interim title, so he's the mandatory. So hopefully that fight get rescheduled. Francisco Rodriguez, former world champion Christoph Rosales, he might get a good fight. Jay Harris, that's another one of those young UK guys that can fight. He's going down the IBF route. Um, he's fighting a kid named Sandoval from California. That's a good fight. That fight just got announced. I think it's May 15th. You got Angel Acosta. He just fought on Ring City, USA. Big time puncher. I don't know if he's a big time puncher at 112 as he was at 108. You got Martin. Let me see. Anybody else I remember? Flores, he just fought somebody. I think he got stopped by JC Martinez. hmm So yeah, I like this division to get to unify. Juntu Nakatani, that's my man JC was talking about. That's the fake Nakatani, but he can fight. He might get Costa next. Mathane ain't supposed to fight Sonny Edwards. Sonny Edwards might win that fight, and the winner fight Jay Harris and Sandoval. So yeah, bro, 112 can do some things. 108. Kenshiro is fighting. He's the WC champion. He's fighting April 24th, April 23rd, one of those days. He's facing, I think he's facing number one guy. So yeah, his mandatory. Okay. Got Haki Butler in there. This division in unification too. Let me go. Let me see. The IBF champion is Felix Alvarado. Now he was supposed to fight Elvin Soto, but Elvin Soto just signed with Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn got the WBC, the WA champion Kawaguchi, who he just signed, who's managed by Eddie Reynoso. So he'll probably make that unification. Soto versus Kawaguchi. That's a good fight. Now Felix Alvarado is left out in the cold. That's crazy. But my man Ben Rodriguez. Every time I do these, I gotta talk about my guy Ben Rodriguez, number 10, trained with RGBA, Robert Garcia. Yo, he gonna be a problem for sure. And then you got strawweight, got a new champion, the WBC. He beat the 54-0 guy. You got new IBF champion, Mendez. The best fighter in this division is that CP Freshmart, the WBA champion. He probably the best one. But Wilfredo Mendez from Puerto Rico, they talk about him fighting Ivan Calderon. That's crazy, bro. But we'll see. Crazy shit. He said it's Martinez, Duck, and Roro. He yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. Hey, it makes you wonder, bro. How you break your hand inside the bubble? All you gotta do is just make weight. That's it. What he doing in the bubble? You know what I'm saying? That you gonna break your hand. But yeah, man, that's it, man. That's the rankings right there. Nothing too crazy. Um, that I really seen. You know, Dylan White got his belt back. So he's back in position. Let me scroll all the way up. So Dylan White back in position. He probably had to wait, but he come to America and fight one of these American fighters like Jermaine Franklin, the winner between Jermaine Franklin and Stephen Shaw, or Trevor Bryan, or even Otto Wallen. That's a good fight for him if he come over here. You know what I'm saying? So but I want to see him and Deontay. That shit gonna be crazy. That'll be a crazy fight. The build up, the fight, all that shit in between. So yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. So another edition of the WBC rankings in the books. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming through, bro. Dropping y'all comments and all that good stuff. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't. And I'm saying I appreciate it. I'm gonna continue to drop this content. We got the IBF next. Once they drop their rankings, I'm gonna do a live on that. So y'all keep grinding, man. Keep supporting boxing. You know what I'm saying? Got a big boxing weekend. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. So appreciate you guys coming through. That's my time, and I'm out.